Hello, prudent women. I just wanted to give you an update on where we are. It's been 4 months since my last post because shortly after my last post, we put our house in the city on the market. It sold within 11 days, and I had 6 weeks to find a home. I found this one 2 hours after it went on the market, and it was under contract the following day. Then we had to begin the moving process, and then we had to unpack, get settled, and then get some gardening things done immediately before winter set in. The first thing that was on the agenda was to get the garden beds assembled and in place. What you see here are 12 raised beds. Each one of these beds measures 6 feet by 3 feet, and they are 12 inches deep. I used 2 by 12 by 12 boards, and the reason for this was so that I could get as much as possible out of the expensive wood I was buying. This is not pressure-treated wood because the goal here is to be as organic and healthy as possible. I am trying to put healthy food in my family's body and not the garbage that's on the shelves or in my produce department at the grocery store. So this way I can control what is going in my mouth and not be forced to eat the garbage that is being pushed on us as healthy foods. This is the most cost-effective way for me to do this. I've tried buying organic. It is very expensive. It is much cheaper in the long run, and I have more peace of mind knowing that I'm growing it myself. It is harder work, but it's enjoyable. It's lots of fun. Okay, so the step-by-step instructions on how to build these beds will be on my blog, which is www.prudentwoman.wordpress.com. The last post I made there was on how to cook with solar, and this will be the next one that goes up, the raised bed method and how to assemble the beds. It's very simple. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. If you can work with a tape measure, a drill, a skill saw, then you can do this. Not difficult at all. I will give you step-by-step instructions on how to do that. This particular garden required 18 of the 2 by 12 by 12 foot long boards. 18 of those will make 12 beds. Every 3 boards makes 2 beds, just so you can get an idea. So there are 12 of these, which required 18 boards. This garden also is equipped with the Rainbird sprinklers that have a really nice spray long distance on them. You will notice that the spacing of these boxes seem to be deliberate, and that is true because my husband came out here with a tape measure and made sure that he could in fact drive the riding mower in between all of those beds and keep this well manicured. When the grass grows back, he's going to want it to look good. He's kind of crazy that way about the garden. He likes everything to be nicely manicured. The orchard you see here is strictly a citrus orchard. The reason for that is so that I can just fertilize in one area the same way and there's no confusion. These will also be maintained and pruned so that these trees do not get very tall. They too have been spaced so that we can get the mower in between all of them. So we have been very busy, and I have been trying to get as much done as possible before winter sets in because I won't be outside doing anything other than protecting my new baby fruit trees. So I just wanted you to see that I haven't abandoned keeping you informed of our progress. I hope to inspire all of you to get busy growing your own food and doing as much as possible to help your family along with your homesteading. No matter how small your piece of property is, you can homestead. If you are blessed and are really willing to take a step of faith, you can get out of the city. That is what we did. We wanted to get out into the country where we could have our own eggs, have our own goats, chickens, goats, fruit, trees, gardens, and do what we want without somebody telling us that we cannot do that. I figure if I'm mortgaging and paying the taxes, I need to be able to do what I want to do, not have someone tell me what I can and can't do. It's all about freedom, personal choice, and this is where we're at. We've made that leap out of the city into the country, and I hope that your family will consider those options and see what is possible for you. There's my friendly little owl, keeping all the birds out. Isn't he cute? So there you have it. The next few posts will be on how we have repurposed the materials here on the property for other projects. So, prudent woman, God bless you, and I hope to hear from you on how these videos are inspiring you to take that step of faith and put some seeds in the ground, some trees in the ground, and just begin growing your own food and becoming more self-reliant. God bless you.